have joining me now a public affairs analyst, Lester Wilcox, for more perspectives to the demands of the Nigeria Labour Congress. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Wilcox. It's been a day of protest across the country. What really is your assessment of the exercise and the demands of the NLC?
Thank you for having me. I hope my voice is audible.
Yes, please, it's audible.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I have listened to your correspondence and getting snippets of what happened today. For me, as far as I'm concerned, I do not see any reasonable impact or whatever gains I think the NLC wants to make through such protest. There's no gainsaying the fact that both Labour, government, and everybody is aware of what's happening today in the country. It's not strange. So you don't need the protest to press home your demand to government, because from every indication, government, especially at the center and in some states, acknowledge the fact that there is a difficult time, and they are working towards whatever policies that they can put in place in order to bring some stability to the system. So it's not what calls for a strike. Now, if nobody is wanting to protest that for any specific, because as far as I'm concerned, what I keep hearing is improve our life, improve our life. That is a big statement. It's not targeted to anything specific. Cost of living crisis is just a big statement. Now, who are you protesting against? Why directing all your anger to the federal government? Now, what about the state and local government? Are they not part of the entire economic mix of the country? So why is attention always being directed to the federal government? So that, for me, is Labour losing the fact. I mean, I expect that by this time in our national life, Labour should have been more scientific in their engagement. Labour should be able to. Labour is supposed to be a wealth creator and a way of wealth creation, and so they should be able to have concrete a program of concrete action with alternatives to government. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't see any impact so that this exercise will have achieved. It is the same thing government knows, the same thing government has been talking about, and it will end up being the same thing over and over, and nothing, I mean nothing, can ever be achieved through such a medium.
All right. Well, we know that in different states, actually, they presented these demands, in some cases to the State Houses of Assembly to forward to the governor. But what's your reaction to the fact that the TUC did not participate in this exercise?
Let me say that even though NLC is older in terms of existence than TUC, let's say that TUC is the senior brother and is more having more wisdom in a time like this. NLC is mainly for junior workers, while TUC is supposed to be for senior workers. So I think not undermining the characteristics of the NLC, but I think the TUC has some element of maturity and tact in wanting to deal with the situation.